What's going on, everyone? Simpsons Man here, and today we're doing another Super 7 Wave 2 opening video from the Simpsons lineup right here. We've done Hank Scorpio, we've done Duffman, and today, by popular demand, we are going to be doing Bartman. So stick around, and let's go ahead and open it up. So today we're going to be opening up Bartman right here. Bartman appears in Three Men and a Comic Book, Season 2, Episode 21, back in May the 9th, 1991. Go ahead and show you Bartman. We are going to be opening him up right now, and definitely has a lot of accessories. This one I am going to use a knife. I know the last video we did last week, I was able just to peel the sticker right off, but this one is definitely on there, so we're just going to cut that plastic off. Go ahead and peel this back. And let's go ahead and get out Bartman and Santa's Little Helper. So we are going to push this one off right here, and I'll put the plastic in it here in a little bit. And let's go ahead, man, it's so crazy how small this is compared to the others, because these hands are so small. I'm going to go ahead and get one of the hands I did last week with Duffman, just for comparison. We'll kind of keep this off to the side right now. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get Bartman out. I'm kind of curious. Oh, okay, so let's, we're going to actually get Santa's Little Helper out first, because he is by himself back here in a separate packaging. So let's go ahead and pop him out right here. And he is tearing up the comic book in his mouth. As you can tell, his head moves back and forth. His legs, all four, nope, just the two legs move back and forth. And here you have Santa's Little Helper, or Santa's Little Helper. And there you can see the comic. So we're just going to go ahead and just lay him down right here. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and get Bartman out. Another cool cape, just like we did with Duffman. I'm going to go ahead and push out Bartman really quick. Never find an easy way how to... There we go. Okay, so this, it's just crazy. I mean, obviously, Bart is a kid, or Bartman, whatever, is a kid. Oh, you know, one thing I just noticed is that his belt was put on backwards. Easy enough. We could just take the belt off and put it back normal. So there you go. Now he's got his belt on the normal way. And his hands are so small compared to here. So we have Duffman's hand, and you can see the size comparison. It's like half the size of his head right here compared to his other hand. You can see this will actually be pretty interesting just to take his accessories on and off, just because of how small this figure is. I think this might be the smallest one we have out of all of Super 7. You know, not including the small little figures like that, but yeah, just these themselves, yeah, these are a lot small. This guy's a lot smaller than all the others, so we're going to just leave him right here. You can see the cape has the wire in it too, so you can see the blowing in the wind effect that we have. Let's see what head he's got on. He's kind of got like a little cheesy grin on this one. You know, just to be honest, I might just leave that one, you know, the head on that one also, unless... Yeah, I don't like these other ones even. This one, here, pop this one out, and we're going to go ahead and pop this one out. It'd be easier if I just pop out both the heads. Oh man, these plastic, I swear. They get them all molded and then they put them in and they're... Okay, this one, dang, that was the hardest one I've done so far. Man, I completely destroyed the plastic on that one. But yeah, these heads, I'm not too fond of. This one, he's like, almost like kind of worried looking. Actually, this one is more worried looking than the other one. The other one just kind of has like a straight face. But yeah, as you can see, and I like just the normal one right here. Let me get my head out of the way. There we go. And just kind of like the normal look he has. But now as for the accessories though, that's going to be the interesting part, because like I said, these hands are super small. We're definitely going to put him on a skateboard. Yeah, he's got a hole on the bottom of his shoe, let's go ahead and pop the skateboard out. The skateboard was a lot easier. The hands are going to be fun popping out. Let's see, we got money for one hand, and I'm definitely not going to be able to get that right now, so we're not going to be putting that hand on. I'm just popping out all the hands because I'm going to put these in like a little separate baggie. This hand actually popped through the plastic. Okay, there we go. Man, this one, I guess because they're so small, so much harder to do. So we have the comic book, we'll get out. We have the slingshot, which is definitely going to be part of one of his accessories for sure. I like the slingshot. There we go. And we got the bird's nest, where, if you remember from the episode, they have part of the comic, and it's really good attention to detail right there. Let me see if I could, there we go. You can see it right there. You can see the part of the comic book. I'm not sure if that is actually meant to maybe go in his hand or not, but I don't think we're going to do that. Let me see if I can kind of push some of these back in. This was insane. This was definitely the hardest one I've had to do. Santa's Little Helper was just back here. Just kind of putting this off right here for now. This is going to take too long. I'll just have to do this after the video. Nope. Okay, good. Go ahead and close it up. Never to be opened up again. So here we have Bartman. The heads we're not going to use. The skateboard we will use. It's got a little circle tab right there. We can go ahead and put on his foot. Kind of clicks in a little bit. There we go. So we have him riding his skateboard. Nice. I'm not too fond of this one, and the only reason why is because he's so small. Like, obviously, you know, what do you expect? Bart to be this size? No, he's a kid, but I kind of do like the fact that, you know, we're going to be getting the Kang and Kodos one soon, and those are going to be probably the biggest ones out of all of them. They look just massive. But you can kind of size him up to Hank Scorpio. I guess standing on the skateboard, he's very similar, but we do get the added bonus Santa's Little Helper, which is very, very cool touch. So we do have both of those right here. Now the slingshot hand, we'll have to kind of figure out which one of these, you know, can he hold the slingshot in. There's no instructions with any of these at all, but it's, you know, pretty easy to kind of figure it out. I do like the slingshot, you know, just the way that this all turns. So all of the slingshot part turns, like the part on the actual stick itself, and then the rubber band part and everything. It's very, very, like, well made. There's a couple different hands that looks like he might be able to hold the slingshot, but I think maybe one of them might be for the book too. So I'm gonna kind of try to force it on there. Okay, good. And now we just need to figure out which hand. It'll probably be this one right here. So this might be interesting to put back on just because of how small these things are. These things are insanely small. There we go. So not too bad. Not too bad on that. We'll go ahead and straighten up his belt. I kind of wish there was a way to tighten this belt up because it is kind of loose. Even if you put it all the way over his stomach. There we go. It's a little bit more tight. Like that. And with his other hand, do I want him holding the comic book? Or maybe I should just have him... I think I'm just going to have him just like... Oops. Just like that. These don't really click in that crazy. I think... I'm pretty sure. Let me look at Hank real quick. Yeah, so all of them have holes on the bottom of their feet. And I could be completely thinking of something else here, but I'm almost positive that I've seen at Target these stands that it's like, I don't know if it's even an aftermarket company. It might even be from Super7. It's like a pack of 10, but it's these stands that have the little notches on there that you can put underneath the toys, so they're just more stable. And to be honest, that might be a good idea to get for some of these Super7 ones because they're pretty sturdy. You know, some of them are kind of weighed down and everything, but to be honest, moving some stuff around and stuff, they might tumble over. And I figured if I have those stands, I might look into that, and if I do find them, I'll put them like maybe on my story feed or something, because I know a few people have asked about those before in the past. But so here we go. So we have Bart Simpson, or aka Bartman, riding on his skateboard with his slingshot to save the day, and we have Santa's little helper right beside him. And for the bird, you know, there's no way, whoops, I don't think there's a way that this could even clip on any of the hands. Plus, why would he? He's not like he's holding this. It's, you know, it was just in the tree. So we'll probably put that down there beside him just for display purposes like this. And then the comic book, I think I've seen people already display him, you know, in his hand. So it does perfectly fit in this hand. Like that. So, to be honest, let me see if I can do this without ripping everything apart again. Man, these small little hands are insane. There we go. Got this. And let me go ahead and pop that on. Okay, so we got his new hand on there. We have the comic. Comic fits perfect on there. The belt just keeps moving around like crazy. This might be a good idea to maybe get a small little piece of putty. Actually, no, it's fine. I think if you just put it on the biggest part of his stomach all the way around and kind of sag it a little bit on the bottom, it fits really snug. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to move around. I'm wondering, man, I wish they did the skull on here. You know, instead of him riding on the skateboard, I wonder if I just might prop it up, you know, beside him. Let's see here. Because I'm going to set these up in my case somehow. And I kind of don't like it propped up, and the only reason why is because it has that little notch on there. You can see, you know, there is a little notch right there on the bottom right-hand corner. So, yeah, I'm going to probably just have him riding his skateboard because, you know, it is Bartman, or it is Bart Simpson, and those just go 2 and 2. And there you have it. And let's do a little size comparison, as we always love to do. We do have Daredevil Bart on pretty much the same skateboard. Right there. But let's go ahead and get a Bartman out because that's kind of what we're comparing it to. And I do have a Bartman right here from the Mattel line. I'm pretty sure this is from the Mattel line. And you can see definitely the size comparison on how crazy the difference is right there. And then we always want to do a Kid Robot one just to kind of finalize it. And we do have a Bartman right here. So we do have 3 different iterations of Bart. We'll go ahead and put the Daredevil one back. He doesn't have anything really to do with it. We'll put him back in there. Might just organize those a little bit later. But yeah, so there we have 3 different versions of Bartman. I can't really move the camera, but I'm just going to keep them right there. All these small little hands. Definitely not a fan of these little hands like this just because, yeah, they're just so small. Kind of have these old school Burger King cups. But yeah, you can see like the difference between the two. It's just night and day. But you know, these are kid hands. But I kind of put my accessories just in here. I got a couple more accessories in there because, like I mentioned, once I set this up, I probably won't take these back down. But so far, we've done Hank Scorpio, we've done Duffman, and we've done Bartman. So make sure that if you haven't seen the other videos, I did an unboxing of all of it, and then I went deep dive into each one. We did the Suds McDuff with Duffman on a separate video. Hank Scorpio was the first one that we did. We did that as a separate video, and obviously Bartman's going to get his own video. Next week, we'll be doing Krusty the Clown. Definitely looking forward to that one the most. Hank Scorpio is definitely my favorite still, but it just looks like there is a lot going on with Krusty. We got the Jagged Metal O, we got the cereal box, we got the robe, we got Mr. Teeny, we got all the different heads, we have the microphone. So we definitely have a lot going on there, so I can't wait to open that one up, but you'll have to wait till next week for that one. And that's going to be it for the video. So thank you so much for checking out another one of my videos. I love doing these videos. I love all of the toys that Super7 has been putting out. And we'll be doing Wave 3 and Wave 4 over the next few months. So stay tuned for that. And as always, if you did like the video, hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I do all sorts of different videos on this channel. Videos about my room, toy openings, food reviews. We've done Universal Studios. We've done the Simpsons ride. We've done anything that you can think of Simpsons. I try my best to bring it to this channel. So once again, thank you so much for checking out yet another one of my videos, and see ya!